Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the number 50 gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch.
Last
year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, MLBThe. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Henniger racing back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second.
Into the box now,
baseman.
Luke Voigt. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Reese.
Stepping in, Tony Reese, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Line drive to left. Santana handles it for the first out of the game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
At the plate, Mackenzie Tomlinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that baby's gone. A A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 18 for him on the campaign, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's big Aaron Judge as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a hard liner. Foul. Foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Smith is underneath this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Coming to the plate now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster D. Gordon. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands, always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Malik Smith the next to hit. In past meetings with Tanaka, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Tanaka isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
One out, nobody on. Now another 0-2. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting third, the catcher, Omar.
Next for Seattle, Omar
Narvaez.
Narvaez. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There goes Smith. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Smith leads off second with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Dan Vogelbach is next. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One hit, one left. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mariners nothing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting eighth.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey over the bullpen and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Yeah, Matty V, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Moving under it, Santana, 1 out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. To short, hit hard. Beckham has it. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Tony Reese.
Ready for another chance. Tony Reese 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Three runs already home here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 47 thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0. Into the box, Mackenzie Tomlinson. He gets it hard on the ground with the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left.
And that baby's gone.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitching ballparks. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand, so the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. In now, Torres. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 10-0. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Tanaka sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger, number 22 on the year, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Batting 6, the left fielder, come and go.
Stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Ryan Healy will be next. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Batting
And
seven.
let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8. First offering on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Healy, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he got him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the
Ready to take his hacks again, Gary Sanchez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score.